I need some more of that. All right, for my final thoughts for TikTok and YouTube, for my final thoughts for this game. So let's start with. Matter of fact, let's get the negatives out the way because there's so many positives. Let's get the negatives out the way. So, shout out to my dog, Radical Ronan. As my dude Ronan said on Twitter earlier, Frey's character model can definitely use some work. I think compared to everything else, the environment, the enemies, the magic effects, the water, just everything graphically, I think the only thing that was kind of like not up to par was Frey's character model. Her character model can use a little bit of work. The clothes look good. The way the cape was swagging and moving around, the physics of it, it was beautiful. Frey's character model needs a little bit more work. And then my only other negative, when you're using all these magic attacks, specifically when you got the firewall up, when I had the firewall up and I was attacking with the fire sword, I did experience some frame drops. Definitely dropped by like 5 frames in the middle of, graphically intensive, animation heavy combat. Definitely dropped some frames. So they can fix that, but even if they don't, it's not a game changer. I mean, it's not a game breaker. It's not going to break the experience, anything like that. Now for the positive. The game looks absolutely amazing. The water effects are beautiful. The environment was special. The grass, the rocks. I mean, like everything looked amazing. The enemies looked threatening. I really like the way the crocodiles were designed. They go crazy. They go crazy. I like the crocs. They go crazy. The mooses, they was crazy. You know what I mean? Like just the design of it. I love the magic attacks. I cannot wait to see this combat once you have all the abilities unlocked. I like the fire. The rock was cool. I can't wait to see if maybe she gets a water effect because y'all know I love water. I always talk about water. I love the water. So hopefully she gets a water, magic, and we can see how that goes. I know that's probably going to be crazy, animated crazy. I know that the traversal is going to open up. The traversal was cool so far, but I know it's going to open up more, so it's kind of really hard to judge that when you're at the beginning and all of your abilities are at like level 1, so it's not really much I can say about that. But combat, phenomenal. You could tell it was made by the Final Fantasy team because that combat was crisp, responsive, it was smooth. It was so easy to switch between spells and open up the wheel in the middle of combat, whether you were just trying to switch between elements or you trying to switch between support abilities or you trying to switch between offensive abilities. It was just so smooth and so easy to do it using the triggers. The dual sense effects, I could feel the water through the controller. I could feel every hit in the combat through the controller. Every footstep she take while she running, I could feel it all through the dual sense. So they did really good on that. Yeah, man, this is day 1 for me. Day 1 by. I'm definitely gonna get the deluxe edition now that I played it, but I'm gonna get the physical, of course, because I buy all my games physical. As y'all can see on the shelf, my game's leaning. I know it kind of look a mess, but it is what it is. I buy all physical, unless the game does not have a physical version, which is very few and far between. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to be, man. I thought it was going to be a good game. I thought it was going to be around like a 7-ish, not 7, but like 7.5 to an 8. But just based on the demo, just how it felt to me, it felt like a 9 out of 10. Now, is this game going to get 9 out of 10s? Realistically, no, it's not, because it's not. First of all, it's Square Enix. Square Enix never scores high unless it's Final Fantasy. I don't know why. And then the dialogue, a lot of people had a problem with the dialogue because you have, Japanese developers creating a Western character and trying to translate that dialogue and how they think that we speak. So it came off kind of odd. So it's not going to score high. This game is probably not going to score high, but to me, this game feels like a 9. And that's all that matters. How it feels when it's in your hands, that's the most important thing, Because a lot of times people will say, well, this game is, ooh, and then you actually feel it in your hands. Like, they had me thinking that Gotham Knights was going to be the slowest shit ever. Like, the game was going to run at 10 frames per second. It was going to be slow. The combat was going to be just... Gotham Knights has some of the best combat that I've played this year. So you got to really feel it in your hands. I encourage anybody that has a PlayStation 5 to go out and play this demo. Check it out for yourself, man. Don't be a drone. Be a free thinker. Think for yourself. Experience it. Because you can't really judge something until you experience it. Unless it's a style that you don't like. Like if you play action games and you don't like turn-based games, then you have the right to say, you know what, I'm not fucking with that game because it's turn-based. But if you like action games and you're saying, well, I'm not going to check out this action game because the online backlash or because people said something about it online, so I'm going to just skip. Nah, go out and play it for yourself, because that's how you miss out on some of the best experiences. I'm sure I'm talking too long for y'all, but I'm sorry. I just wanted to get this out there for people because I know it's been a lot of, not controversy, but a lot of things said about this game, and I'm glad they dropped this demo because the game is immaculate. Very good. So yeah, man, thanks to everybody for watching the Forspoken Demo stream. I'm gonna be back tonight with Fortnite. Thank you, Speed Free. Thank you. Shout out to my guy Speed Free. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Tots. I appreciate y'all hanging around with me and enjoying the stream and talking to me. We'll be back tonight for Fortnite. Whoever's up, if you up late at night, I hope you enjoy it. Although 10 o'clock, well, it'll probably be 11 o'clock on the East Coast. I'm in the South, so 10 o'clock for me is an hour behind. But we'll be back tonight for Fortnite. I'm probably going to play some Need for Speed for the next 30 minutes. And I don't want to stream it because I obviously don't want to do a 30-minute stream. That's kind of a waste of everybody's time. But I'm going to play Need for Speed for 30 minutes until the Lakers game come on. Then I'm going to watch LeBron and Joel Embiid go at it, man. Have some fun, and all that good stuff, man. See y'all on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow the TikTok, 299gaming. Make sure y'all follow the YouTube, youtube.com/299gaming. 299gaming Awards Sunday on the YouTube, so make sure y'all follow for that. And Twitter, 299gaming. I appreciate y'all. Spread love.